Hey curl friends, how are you? I hope your winter is going well. Today is actually the first day of winter here in Dallas, and I am talking about my winter hair care routine. So this is just going to be a quick video. It's a show and tell. I'm not going to do a demo for this one. I think it's probably pretty self-explanatory, but for those of you who are new to taking care of your wavy hair and you're finding that it is freaking out in these dews and these cold temperatures, because I know in Dallas, we just got sort of an Arctic blast here and it was 19 degrees. I don't know that I have ever felt what 19 degrees feels like until this week, but now I know that it is really cold and my hair's been kind of freaking out. So here are the things that I think are most important for taking care of your hair when it comes to winter. Number one, the deep condition. If I haven't said it enough times, let me tell you now, deep conditioning is the way to go. The Curl Junkie Curl Rehab, this is the Gardenia coconut scent. It is my very, very favorite. This is a really good one for wavy swavies like myself, and I guess like you if you're watching me. It won't weigh your hair down. It smells fantastic, and if you combine about a tablespoon of olive oil and a tablespoon of honey in with that as well, it just works so well. Leave this on your hair for anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. With a shower cap on and then like a beanie hat on top of that or something to keep the heat from your head and just allow the conditioner to penetrate your hair shaft. This will work wonders for you. Now, if you're not using edibles like olive oil and honey in your conditioner, and some people don't rinse it out, I like to co-wash it out. So what I will do after that, so I would wash my hair first. I would either clarify or use a Lupo. This is my Raw Curls cleanser before applying this. And then when I rinse this out, if there are no edible things like honey and eggs and olive oil and all that junk in there, then I would just rinse it out and put in a little leave-in conditioner and go about my styling and be done with it. If you choose to put honey and olive oil and whatever else in it to make it even more moisturizing, which you can totally do, then I like to co-wash it out. You can use any conditioner to wash it out. I just kind of feel like that gets the extra stuff out for me. My favorite is my As I Am coconut co-wash. This stuff is fantastic. So number one, deep condition. It's really important. Try to do this once a week. Make it your Saturday routine. Number two, know what I'm saying? Co-wash more often. Again, here's my favorite. This is really good stuff. The second ingredient is cetyl alcohol, which is a moisturizing alcohol. The fourth ingredient is cetrimonium chloride, which is a good cleansing agent. So it's, I feel, a little bit more cleansing than just a regular old conditioner. I really like it. It almost even leaves your hair a little bit squeaky. Becky, the Polished Curl on YouTube, talks about this one in a few of her videos, and so I followed her for a long time, and on YouTube, not in person, because that would be really creepy. Is my absolute favorite. I think I've gone through about 3 jars of this now. I really, really, really like it, and I hope you give it a shot if you've been considering co-washes. Okay, step 3, cleansing. As a wavy-haired gal, or wavy, swavy-haired gal, that I assume you are, you probably Lupo every now and again, which means using a cleanser that is sulfate-free. My favorite right now is my Raw Curls cleanser. I really love this brand, and I've talked about it in a couple of other videos, and I'll do a demo on this brand pretty soon. But for right now, when you are cleansing, which I imagine you'll probably do this anywhere from once to twice a week, maybe once a month, depends on how oily your hair is and what you're comfortable with. If you use a Lupo instead of a co-wash during the winter, I really recommend doing a pre-poo treatment. Pre-poo is a funny word. Lupo is a funny word. Anytime you say poo, it's funny. I probably shouldn't make toilet jokes on my YouTube channel, but whatever. So pre-poo treatment is very important before you wash your hair, especially if you're trying to maintain your moisture in your hair, your moisture levels in the wintertime and in low dews. A couple of things I know people really like. Coconut oil is one. I have used this before with success. I haven't done it in a while, but typically people put on coconut oil on dry hair for about 30 minutes before you wash your hair. And again, I've done this before. It's been a little while. I'll probably try this again here in the next, I don't know, couple weeks just for fun, but this is a good one. Right now, I tend to use whatever I have in my shower that I find is too heavy for me as a regular conditioner, and that is my Shea Moisture Manuka oil. I never get it right, Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Conditioner. I love the way this stuff smells, but it is too heavy for me to use as a rinse out conditioner or a leave-in conditioner. It's just too much shea butter for my hair, but I have discovered it's a perfect pre-poo treatment. Now I apply this, a conditioner, on wet hair, and so I get my hair soaking wet with hot water to try to open up that hair shaft, and then I apply, I mean a lot, like maybe 8 pumps of this, put it up in a clip, and then, you know, bathe, do whatever I gotta do, and then I take that down, rinse it out, detangle, which is awesome, and then I'm able to shampoo. I also, just for the sake of disclosure, have this, it's their Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. I know a lot of really curlies love this. It's way too heavy for my hair, so when I'm out of this, I will be using this as my pre-poo treatment because washing it out makes a big difference, and so I can actually use it. So I've had these too long to return them to Target, even though I am like the queen of returns and they probably have my name on a hit list somewhere for all the things I've returned. But these do not work for me when I need to leave them in. Even for rinse out, I have to shampoo them out, but they work and I get use out of them that way and I don't have to throw them away, which makes me feel better about things. Okay, I wasn't gonna go over every product in my shower, but now I guess I am. You should see how many I've got spread out here. It's really quite embarrassing. Oh, well, some of you asked for a video on all of my products, so you're basically getting it in this one, at least a fraction of them. Okay, so now I'm moving on to conditioning. Conditioning is obviously very important. So after you cowash or pre-poo and low poo, then of course you need to use a rinse out conditioner of some kind, and you might leave some of that in too as well, but I like to use a rinse out and a leave in. It just works better for me. That's what I do. I use like 15 conditioners in my shower. So my favorite conditioners right now are my Raw Curls conditioner for curly hair and my Innersense Color Radiance Daily Conditioner. Now with both of these, I squeeze out excess water in my hair after I've detangled and add one, not both obviously, but add one, and then put my hair up in a clip, and I'll put a shower cap over my hair while I shave or wash my face or whatever, just to help that extra moisture get in. Now if I'm having a really dry hair day but I don't have time to deep condition and do all that junk, I bought this conditioner as well. It's a little bit too heavy for my hair. This is Matrix Biolage's Ultra Hydrasource Conditioning Balm. I really like this conditioner, but one of the first ingredients is palm oil. I think it's the third ingredient is palm oil. So it's a little bit heavy for my hair as a rinse out if it's too close to my scalp. So what I like to do with this is I will put on, I'm so silly you guys, I use so much conditioner, is I use one of these. And then if it still feels really dry, like my hair is just drinking up the conditioner, I can't get enough, then I'll take maybe a half pump to a pump of this and put that ears down in my hair, and then, you know, put it up in a little thing and then do my shaving, wash my face thing, and then I'll rinse all that out. And at that point, I might put in a little bit more of this, or maybe I'll use my leave-in conditioner. I like the As I Am. Then I follow that up with my As I Am leave-in conditioner. This is my very, very favorite. I've used some other kinds. I've used the Kinky Curly Knot today. I have left in a little bit of whatever conditioner I'm using. I just don't ever like it as much as this. I'm so happy with this, and this makes a good refresher as well, and it just smells fantastic. So this is a great leave-in conditioner. And you know, when I first started on this journey, I think I asked a ton of people, how do you know when to leave in conditioner if you're already leaving in some of the conditioner that you're using in the shower? And after you do this, at least for me, it took me about 6 to 7 months to figure out when my hair was still thirsty, when it still needed more emollient. You just get it. You just finally get it. It just starts to make sense after a while. So I wish I could tell you exactly what to do, but I think you just have to kind of experience that. Okay, last but not least, don't forget about using a cream in your hair when you're styling it. I know that a lot of wavies are afraid of weighing down their hair, so in the winter, summer, spring, fall, whenever, they try not to use a cream along with their curl enhancer and gel for fear of weighing down their hair. But I really think that in the wintertime you need that if you want to keep bounce in your hair. So my very favorite right now, and I've talked about this in a previous video, I got this in my Black Friday haul, but I had a sample of it that I got in the summertime and I just could not get enough of it. This is my Dippity Girls with Curls Curl Defining Cream. It does have one water soluble, I cannot say that word, one water soluble silicone in it. Water soluble silicone. But it's amazing. It is by far, I think it's a holy grail. There's no replacement for this product for me. It's my favorite. I love it. I love you so much. So that is my winter hair care routine. Use all the water you can. Make sure you are squishing to condition. Like, get that water up in your hair shaft. It will make your hair so happy, along with conditioner and your cream and your stylers. Just make sure that you are really getting enough water in your hair, enough conditioners on your hair. And when you're diffusing, I would try to use a little bit less heat. That would probably be my last tip is, if you, like me, you kind of need the heat to sort of set your curl a little bit, almost like rollers. Try starting out with your diffuser on your medium heat setting and then back off to cool, and try to finish your hair cool and diffuse to 100% if you can before you walk outside. Because if you walk outside with wet hair at all, I mean, the dews are just going to suck the moisture right out of your hair. So the drier you can get your hair indoors, especially using a cooler heat setting on your dryer, the better off you'll be. So I hope this was helpful to some of you guys. If you have any questions for me, please leave them down below. And if there's anything that I can do to help you out, please let me know. I'm always happy to help. I hope you have a great curl day and a happy winter, and I'll talk with you soon.